Enjoy this illustrated explainer video about guide dogs for the blind.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some are furry and walk on 4 legs.
A yellow lab guide dog in harness.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe everyone deserves to live the life they want to live and to move through the world safely and confidently. Which is why we match people who are blind or visually impaired living in the US or Canada with exceptional guide dogs at no cost to them.
A person with a guide dog.
We even help with veterinary bills and ongoing essential support. We create these life-changing partnerships entirely through private donations and with the help of thousands of volunteers. And of course, with our incredible dogs.
A group of people with dogs.
Our dogs are guide dogs at the DNA level. We breed them specifically to do this work.
2 dogs and a DNA helix.
At 3 days old, our dogs start spending time with volunteers called puppy socializers.
A person with a newborn puppy.
Being a puppy socializer isn't just a dream job. It's how we help our puppies get comfortable being around humans.
A volunteer interacts with puppies.
At 8 to 10 weeks, puppies go live with volunteer puppy raisers.
A puppy raiser receives a puppy.
These volunteers dedicate a year of their lives to get these dogs ready for more advanced training.
The dog matures.
When the dogs come back to the school, our world-class staff teach them the complex skills required to become successful guide dogs.
2 GDB instructors train dogs.
After about 12 weeks of training, a dog is matched with their person.
A person hugs a guide dog.
This matching process is part art and part science, and always quite remarkable. Our clients and dogs undergo 2 weeks of personalized training together and begin to form a magical and lasting bond.
A person and guide dog in caps and gowns.
After graduating, clients return home with their guide dogs, empowered to enjoy their lives with greater mobility, independence, and inclusion.
3 scenes of people with their guide dogs at home, work, and play.
None of this would be possible without the generosity of our extended community of volunteers and donors.
A group of people and dogs.
To learn more about supporting our life-changing mission, visit us online.
GDB logo and URLs. GuideDogs.com and GDBinternational.ca.
Enjoy a peek into Guide Dogs for the Blind's Puppy Center, where 2 yellow lab puppies romp in an indoor play area full of colorful structures and a variety of toys.
Meet Kylie. She happens to be blind. That may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how awkward people can be around her.
Kylie waits at a bus stop with her guide dog. A woman looks at her quizzically. Question marks appear over the woman's head.
So here are some tips to keep us all moving through the world safely and confidently. Always speak directly to a person with a visual impairment, not their guide dog. Remember, that dog has a job to do.
Good morning.
Hello.
Would you like directions to an open seat?
Sure.
There's 2 rows back on your left.
Thanks.
Kylie gets on the bus with her guide dog and sits across from a woman and child.
Oh, Mom, don't pet that dog. It's working.
Now at the office.
At our office, Kylie's colleagues make sure to introduce themselves when they enter the room and to let her know when they leave.
Sarah stands in the doorway of Kylie's office.
Hi, Kylie. It's Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Did you see the latest episode of Bachelorette on Mars?
I can't believe Abe got put in the spaceship. I thought for sure it would be Lenny.
Thought bubble with a bachelor on a spaceship.
Same.
Are we still on for a shopping trip over lunch?
Yep. I'll see you then. Bye.
Speak directly to people with visual impairments rather than speaking to their friend, their guide dog, or anyone else. And be specific when providing directions.
A boutique storefront. Sales associate with Sarah and Kylie.
Hello, how can I help you?
Actually, it's my friend Kylie who needs help.
And what is she looking for?
She is looking for jeans.
Oh, they're over there. I mean, just ahead of you a few steps. Boyfriend jeans are on the left and mom jeans are on the right.
A restaurant.
Kylie's looking forward to a date with her boyfriend, James.
Kylie, James, and guide dog wait to be seated.
Sorry, no animals allowed in the restaurant.
Actually, guide dogs are allowed anywhere the general public is allowed.
Oh, right this way then.
Kylie and James sit at a table with the dog chilling on the floor like a good doggo.
Hey, Kylie, do you want me to read the menu to you?
Sure. Thank you.
James and Kylie with their food.
This smells amazing.
Should I describe where things are?
Yes, please.
There's spicy chicken curry and rice at the top of your plate and braised greens at the bottom. Your wine is above the plate to the right.
Mmm, so good.
Kylie gives a romantic smile to James. Spinach in her teeth.
Honey, you have spinach in your teeth.
Thanks so much for letting me know.
Let's let Kylie and James enjoy their dinner. For more information and helpful tips, visit guidedogs.com.
We'll let people sit down a little bit, and we'll start our program. Well, thank you for joining us in our celebration today, whether you're here present or virtually. I'm Kelly Rippolone. I'm the Vice President of Human Resources and Volunteer Engagement at Guide Dogs for the Blind. We are live streaming from the beautiful California Guide Dogs for the Blind campus, and we have a wonderful day to sit here and listen to everybody's stories, and I just am so glad that you can come and join us today. Whether you're enjoying the celebration in person or virtually through our live stream, whether it's your first, your second, or even some of you 30th graduation from what I've heard, welcome. We are so glad to be with you. This is even a more special day for us as it's the first graduating class of 2026. We're here to celebrate 6 new orientation and mobility immersion clients, 1 new breeder dog and their custodian, 2 new K9 buddy teams, and 4 new guide dog teams. And we also want to acknowledge the generosity of all of those who have helped make this happen today. Thank you. Starting with our puppy raisers, thank you for helping us prepare these special dogs for their roles. We literally could not do this without you and without fulfilling our missions without you. You put your heart and soul in everything that you've done, and it shows. We look forward to hearing from some of you today. We also want to thank our donors for helping us provide a lifetime of support for all our alums at no cost to them. As you probably already have heard, we don't receive any government funding, so we're very, very thankful for all of your support. And then also a special thank you to the Kimmelman family who have sponsored the harness for Jillian Barrett and Brennan. Also, special thanks to our volunteers and our employees who are here today. Thank you so much for all of the support that you've given for our mission, whether you help us by providing foster care, working with our dogs, working in the administration building, or directly with our clients. We are so grateful for all that you do. We have several staff members here. Thank you so much for our breeding department, our training department, all of the employees that have worked tirelessly to make this all happen. Thank you so much. Now, we want to show a short video about our mission. This video is audio described, so in addition to the narrator, you'll hear a second voice describing scenes in the video. Captions are also included. These inclusive features ensure everyone can access and enjoy the video.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe that everyone deserves to move through the world safely and confidently, to live the life they want to live.
A man and his guide dog walk through a park.
Our life-changing programs meet people who are blind or visually impaired wherever they are along their journey, whether that's by matching individuals with highly qualified guide dogs, providing guide dog readiness skills in our orientation and mobility immersion program.
A man holds a white cane and smiles broadly.
Or pairing youth and adults with the companionship of a canine buddy.
A young girl cuddles with her canine buddy.
Together, we are GDB.
My name is Renee Carrasco. My dog's name is Snoopy.
Renee sits in front of a fireplace.
So the reason that I wanted to get a guide dog was because I came across some videos from Guide Dogs for the Blind, and that was my introduction to guide dog travel.
Renee and Snoopy walk along a city sidewalk and cross a street at an intersection.
What I saw was the ease of travel, the speed that the guide dog handler would move with. That's what I wanted for myself. And not only that, but it was also the companionship.
Renee and Snoopy play with a tug toy outside in the yard.
Working with Snoopy has changed my life dramatically because there's so much freedom that comes along with having a guide dog. It's made the hard parts of blindness not so hard.
Renee sits next to Snoopy and gives him a pat on the chest.
I feel like my outlook on life and the world is so much more positive having Snoopy in my life.
My name is Amit Ahuja and my guide dog's name is Tashi.
I had the opportunity to complete Guide Dogs for the Blind's Orientation and Mobility Immersion Program.
Amit stands on a path with his white cane.
And not only did it help me learn to navigate my environment more safely using a white cane, it also made me an even more confident guide dog handler.
My experience was just fabulous.
Amit and his O&M instructor analyze an intersection and cross a city street.
We trained in different locations, practiced different skills, worked out a way to analyze a traffic crossing. I think GDB has transformed my life. To say that it's meeting my needs would be an understatement.
My name is Ella, and this is my canine buddy, Lafferty.
Ella sits on the floor of a living room next to a black lab.
Lafferty is just so amazing in many ways. He's such a good boy. He brings me so much joy and is one of my best friends.
With kids with visual impairments,
Ella's mom, Christy McKerney.
The struggle is real for social contact. It's hard to make friends sometimes. And with Lafferty, he's an automatic draw for all kids, which is wonderful. Lafferty has totally opened up, for Ella, new social connections.
Back to Ella.
I would recommend canine buddies. They're just really good dogs, and they can change a person's life and make it better.
All of Guide Dogs for the Blind services are provided free of charge, and our work is made possible by the generous support of our donors and volunteers.
Renee sits next to Snoopy on the grass in the park.
We receive no government funding.
This organization has made such a huge impact on my life and the lives of so many countless people, and the donors are the ones that make that possible.
Close-up of Snoopy.
Thank you so much.
Ella and Lafferty.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Amit and his guide dog Tashi sit on a beach and watch the sunset.
Together, we are unstoppable. To learn more about our life-changing programs and to support our work, please visit guidedogs.com or scan the QR code.
Thank you. Now I'd like to turn this over to Carol Simmons from our breeding department.
Thank you everyone for attending today. Again, my name is Carol Simmons and I work here in our breeding department. And Guide Dogs for the Blind breeds Labrador Retrievers, Golden Retrievers, and Golden Retriever and Lab Golden Crosses that are specially selected for excellent temperament, intelligence, and health for our guide dogs and our canine buddies. Once a dog is added to our breeding program, it is placed into a carefully screened, loving custodial home that lives within a 50-mile radius of our San Rafael campus. And today we have one new breeder being presented. Her name is Cole Robbie. She is a female yellow Labrador Retriever. She was raised by Carmen Moyer of Centennial, Colorado, Brianna Hunt of Greenwood Village, Colorado, Andrea and Brooklyn Perino of Castle Rock, Colorado, and her breeder custodian is Lauren Kuhlman and family.
Ken, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I think I was nominated to speak on behalf of the raisers. I think there was a thought that there might be less emotion coming out of me, but I'm happy to do that. So Kohlrabi was absolutely a pleasure to raise. Of all the dogs that we've been involved in raising or as pets, she's by far the smartest. From the very beginning, we use this little IQ test where put the food in different compartments, and we think, all right, take your time, use all your energy to find that food. In about 90 seconds, she had found all the food and looked up and said, what else you got? So she's very smart, but she also figured out commands very quickly and made it really, really easy for us. She's a very sweet dog. She would always be sitting at our feet when we're at the couch and endeared herself to all of our family members and all guests. So it didn't surprise us at all that she was selected for the breeding program, and she'll be fantastic. So it was a pleasure.
Hi, I'm Harper, and Kohlrabi, I'm so happy that Kohlrabi gets to be in our family with us and that we get to learn more about the guide dogs for the blind program.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
And I'm going to pass the microphone on to Alexis, who is going to talk about our Canine Buddy program.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexis Ballman. I'm an apprentice instructor at Guide Dogs for the Blind, and I have the pleasure of introducing our Canine Buddy graduates. So I'll first start by talking a little bit more about our Canine Buddy program. GDB's Canine Buddy program matches specially selected dogs to become buddies to people who are blind or visually impaired, including children ages 5 and above and adults of all ages. Canine Buddy dogs are not service dogs, but they're wonderful companions that bring joy and our connection to the GDB community. The Canine Buddy program is one of our core client programs, and teams have access to the same level of services as our guide dog team. And with that, I'll introduce our first team, Mary Barnhart and Canine Buddy Howdy. So we have a photo on the slide. Mary stands outside her front door with Howdy, holding Howdy's leash and looking at the camera. Howdy is in a sit beside her and is wearing his blue Canine Buddy scarf. Next to them is a small outdoor table with small multicolored pumpkins. And I have a note from the raiser. So the raiser's note is, Howdy, Mary, Kim, and I are absolutely over the moon that you and Howdy have found each other. From day one, that sweet, gentle, old soul of a puppy gave off big destiny vibes. We always knew he was headed for bigger, better things, and now here he is, living his best life with you. Honestly, Howdy was one of the smartest, kindest, most lovable pups we've ever raised. With a name like Howdy, it was only right that Texas claimed him as one of its own. Any time we walked into work, a business, or a restaurant, people who knew him would light up and call out, "Howdy, howdy." And it was his own personal catchphrase. Mary, thank you for loving him so completely. Howdy has always meant the world to us, and we couldn't imagine a better partner for him or a better partner for you. You and Howdy are a Texas-sized perfect match. And Mary also said that Howdy is the best Christmas present that she's ever received. All right. And we've got a second photo on the slide here, submitted by Howdy's raiser, Frank Wilkins. Howdy stands on a giant red wooden lawn chair at Texas A&M University. The school's logo is painted on the back of the chair. Howdy is wearing his green puppy jacket and is looking off into the distance. The word Howdy has been added to the photo, so it appears to be also painted onto the chair. So next up, we have Tabby George and Canine Buddy Hayes. We have a photo of the two of them up on the screen. Tabby sits on a blue and gold couch and smiles at the camera. In front of her sits Hayes, who is looking directly at the camera while wearing his blue Canine Buddy scarf. Tabby rests a hand on Hayes' back. And I have a note from Hayes' puppy raiser, which I will read. My name is Brian, and I live outside of Sacramento. Hayes was the 21st puppy I raised for GDB. He slept 7 hours the first night I picked him up. And it's fun to figure out your new puppy. You always hope the dog you drop off at recall will be good enough to be a guide. And when you get a new puppy, you realize just how much they really did know. Hayes grew and progressed through his learning and became a very good dog. At 12 weeks old, he saw my 18-month-old granddaughter and was so gentle with her. At breakfast on Sundays, she would drop food on the ground and he would leave it alone. Hayes was such a good puppy for me. We just want to keep them all, but know that they need to go on to the job that they're supposed to do. I hope Hayes is a wonderful canine buddy. Thank you. Those are our Canine Buddy teams. So now I'll pass the mic off to Stephanie Zabitz, our Senior Orientation and Mobility Program Specialist, and she'll be introducing our virtual orientation and mobility candidate.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I do hope that our O&M clients are joining us from home. So hello if you are. And I'm just take a lot of pride in being able to announce their graduation. And in fact, we had 8 graduates last week, although 2 of them were up in Oregon, so they've already been acknowledged. Mark Allard was the supervisor for the program, and our instructors were from the Lighthouse for the Blind in San Francisco, and they were Sarah McIntyre, Jenna Whitelaw, Molly Tunks, Tiffany Chin, and Rosa DeVorn. And then we had our own staff, O&M instructor staff member, and her name is Kimberly Moore. About the O&M immersion program, it is a 1-week program designed for people who want to improve their independent travel skills. It also provides a bridge for those who would like to partner with a guide dog but have limited access to O&M services. So our first graduate will be Valerie Akleraz of Pflugerville, Texas, and I'm going to share some words from Valerie. This is my second time on a GDB campus, and I've had 1 guide dog so far. I came back to GDB to brush up on my street crossing skills and get used to having a cane again. I have learned a lot from being here. My instructor gave me new challenges so that I could learn new things, and that for me is very good. I've discovered that I can walk faster than I thought using the proper cane length, and have seen new types of canes and tips and just used them for different activities. I think my ability to cross streets and analyze intersections is a lot better, and I can't wait to see what I apply in my home environment. So here's a picture of Valerie up on the screen, and for you at home, Valerie is pictured undoubtedly probably walking very quickly, like she said, outdoors using her long white cane on a sunny day along a concrete sidewalk. She's got her dark brown hair tied back, wears a gray knit sweater, blue jeans, and black sneakers, and there's wooden benches and various garden greenery in the background. So congrats, Valerie. Our next graduate is Socorro Arroyo Merchain of La Mirada, California. Socorro lives with her husband, and she's retired from a management position at an independent living center, or the independent living center, apologize. In her free time, she loves to cook, read, travel, and is a devoted Los Angeles Dodgers fan and a proud YouTube junkie. But most of all, she cherishes spending time with family and friends. Socorro wanted to share that in April 2024, my life changed overnight when I became totally blind. The suddenness of that transition turned my world sideways, leaving me to reimagine how I would move through life without vision. I knew I had to learn an entirely new way of navigating the world, one grounded in non-visual cues. The transformation became possible because of the orientation and mobility program at Guide Dogs for the Blind. The OMI program has done far more for me than teaching travel skills. It restored my confidence, nurtured my independence, and reminded me of my own strength. I'm profoundly grateful for the patience, expertise, and deep compassion of her O&M specialists. Thank you, Molly, for meeting me exactly where I was and walking alongside me as I rebuilt my confidence step by step. I am filled with gratitude for this program and inspired by what the future of the OMI program has in store for the next 10 years. And what she's referring to is we kind of just are celebrating. We've been doing this program for 10 years now. And she wants to end with onward. I think that's her quotes. So congratulations, Socorro. Oh, and a picture of Socorro is up here, and she's smiling, wearing dark sunglasses, bright neon yellow jacket over a gray top, black pants, and black sneakers. She's walking with her long cane along a curvy pebble texture walkway bordered by green grass. GDB's administration building with its sloped metal roof and wood accented walls is in the background. Congrats, Socorro. Our next graduate was Michael De Podesta of Victoria, BC. And Michael shared that I am a 67-year young man. He definitely is. He had a lot of energy. Who's been losing my vision from advanced glaucoma, with just a little residual vision remaining in my right eye. My career for the past 46 years has been as a sports physiotherapist and registered massage therapist. I continue to do that work casually. I have led an active lifestyle for most of my life. In my younger days, wait for this, this is a lot of fun. He had a great background. I was a springboard and platform diver, then transitioned to a triathlete. Then he moved to the Rocky Mountains and became a mountaineer. And then I moved to the West Coast to live in Victoria, BC, where I have now lived for the past 20 years. So he's involved with kayaking, and with the changes in his vision, he started taking ballroom dances and became a proficient dancer in many styles. Michael says he has been gratefully blessed to receive GDB's orientation mobility training. The skills and knowledge learned and applied will benefit me enormously to carry forward with my active lifestyle. And I feel safely that, and thank you, with an enormous gratitude. The picture is Michael standing on the grass on a sunny day with clear blue sky on the California campus. He has sunglasses, bright blue long sleeve pullover, black pants, black shoes, and a turquoise baseball cap. He holds his long cane angled down to the ground to his toes in a way to create a triangle between his long cane arm and body. Congrats, Michael. Our next graduate is Michelle Fouché of Frederick, Maryland. I hope you're staying warm, Michelle, because I know everybody back there is getting a lot of snow today. Michelle enjoys swimming, fishing, whitewater rafting, and going to dinner theaters. She loves her dogs, Bailey and Missy, who are both Shih Tzus. She loves to travel and go on cruises. She's currently working towards getting her digital accessibility certification. She is also a member of the Dallas-Fort Worth Virtual Blind and Physically Handicapped Lions Club, and she wanted to share that the OMI staff and instructors were excellent. The food was delicious. I learned new skills as well as improved my prior cane skills. I really enjoyed the Juno exercise, and I'm thinking about incorporating guide dog travel in her future. Michelle here is pictured sits smiling on a wooden bench beside a small rock-lined pond with a short waterfall. She's got short wavy brown hair, wearing light blue pullover with darker blue-gray on the sleeves and blue jeans. And she's just holding her long cane that rests across her shoulder. Congratulations, Michelle. Okay, a few more. We've got Travis Loesch of San Jose, California. Travis is 57 years old and originally from Houston, Texas. He's a huge blues music fan and enjoys seeing live music and festivals. He enjoys reading audiobooks and watching audio-described movies. Some words shared by Travis. I've been to the OMI program once before, several years ago, and I've come back to refresh and to gain new skills as well as confidence. And he feels he's done that. I really thank and appreciate all that Guide Dogs for the Blind, and in particular, what the OMI program has done for me. I really enjoyed all the training and I had a wonderful time building skills and physical stamina. You see, I had a guide dog before from GDB. This dog was a joy, a great benefit, and a great companion for me. I had originally planned to get a new dog soon after finishing the program, but now, after the completion, I will hold off on getting a guide dog and just enjoy the freedom of travel with a cane. I now know I possess the skills and self-confidence to do this. I wholly recommend this program to anyone who needs to have more orientation and mobility skills. Picture of Travis walking with his long white cane on a paved garden path. He wears a gray cap, dark sunglasses, a patterned long sleeve shirt with his sleeves rolled up, and blue jeans and dark shoes. There are wooden benches and lush greenery in the background. Congratulations, Travis. And finally, we have Ryoko Thomas Sukinada of Baltimore, Maryland, also known as Coco, was originally born in Brooklyn, had lived in Atlanta for many years, and now currently lives in Baltimore, Maryland, with their partner and 2 roommates. They will be attending Morgan State University in Baltimore starting this fall, majoring in sociology and minoring in political science with hopes to become a lawyer, concentrating on disability law. Coco is grateful to GDB for helping with building up their O&M skills and basics and looks forward to coming back for a guide dog program. I love this picture because I'm always trying to get the instructors to get some action shots. So I think it's the best of the photo of this whole group. So you see here Ryoko is pictured using their long cane to safely walk from left to right to cross the street. There's some yellow tactile domes. That's usually a marker to indicate either the beginning before you get to the street and at the other side of the street, and a few bollards, which are just pillars, and sometimes those are put up to kind of prevent people from turning right in a really close manner. Ryoko wears their navy baseball cap, dark sunglasses, a maroon long sleeve top, black shorts, white athletic shoes, and black socks, and a dark GDB backpack. There are several cars and larger buildings in the background. So congratulations, Ryoko. I just want to say again to the OMI group, you should just be really proud of yourselves. We do miss your smiling faces. You were here last week, and so it's been kind of quiet here for this week. But I hope I represented you all well today, and excited for all the positive changes that will unfold for you in your future. Congratulations to the OMI group. So now I'll pass the mic to Marlis Burkhart, who will present the Guide Dog Program graduates.
Thank you, Stephanie. Hello, everybody. Again, my name is Marlis Burkhart, and I am a qualified guide dog mobility instructor here. And I have the honor today to present our guide dog graduates of our California Class 1042. A little bit about our guide dog program. It is a 2-week program where our clients are matched with a dog that is compatible with their lifestyle to enhance their mobility. We provide a variety of training models that include both in-residence and in-home training. So to get us started, we have Jillian Barrett of Aiken, South Carolina, who received Brennan, a male black Labrador Retriever, raised by Cassie Marks of Petaluma, California, and Noreen Kimmelman of Green Bay, California. Brennan is Jillian's second guide dog, and he will enjoy romping around on a 30-acre horse farm while 3 Gypsy Vanner mares observe his antics from their paddocks. He will also have 2 Scottish Terriers and a shorty Jack Russell to play with, and can snuggle with a tiny teacup Himalayan kitty at bedtime. During the work week, he will join Jillian at her audiology practice, where she sees veterans for the VA and also provides hearing services to the rural communities around Aiken.
Brennan is my second guide dog, and I last was here almost 10 years ago, so I will see you all again in a decade. And when he's working, he's very focused. He's a very, very good boy. And I also learned my speed of travel here at Guide Dogs this time. I learned that my speed is equivalent to 8 months pregnant. So next time when they ask, what my speed of function is, that's what my answer will be. And Brennan very clearly had excellent training and puppy raising as well. So it is my joy, my pleasure, and my great relief to have such a good guide.
Hi, my name is Cassie Marks. I'm one of Team Brennan. At Fun Day in 1989, I picked up my very first guide dog puppy. I was young, but since I turn another year older tomorrow, I won't tell you how young. That day, I was so excited to get started with this journey. I was excited to have a puppy with me everywhere I went. I was excited to have a puppy that was my responsibility and not a family project. As a side note, as an adult, totally a family project. It was not mine. My parents did a lot for my first several puppies. As an adult, I realized that I had no idea what an impact that puppy was going to have on my life. 35 years later, and many puppies later, I picked up a second puppy at Fun Day, a second Fun Day puppy as part of Team Brennan. It was our fourth puppy to raise, to co-raise with Noreen, and it was my 39th puppy to raise for me. I have learned over the years that guide dogs is more than dogs. It is building community and relationship and independence, and that is what we are all here for. Brennan, sweet Brennan, he has the patience of a saint. He lived two very different lives between our households. Noreen has adult children and lived an adult life. They did adult things. And in our life, he had a little bit of chaos. He lived on a working farm and worked on a working farm, a different location. He went on adventure walks with big rigs driving very close to us, along with construction and all sorts of other things going on with animals and farm animals and everything. He sat through countless softball games and softball practices. He went to the barn to watch Hannah and her friends learn to ride horses. So he is surely excited to have horses continuing in his life. He listened to John practicing drums at home. My husband is a musician. He sat through countless elementary school noisy events, including elementary school band. He even slept through the recorder concert, and nobody wants to hear that. And he is a most excellent Girl Scout. He is an integral part of our cookie selling team. We have a lot of work to do to get the new one up to speed. Jillian, thank you for taking on our sweet boy, for loving him, and for being his best friend. We look forward to hearing about your adventures to come, and welcome to Team Brennan.
I am only on puppy number 5, but I'm so grateful to be working with this woman who has raised so many puppies, and to my family who is like, Mom, I thought you weren't going to do anything. And I'm like, well, no, let's do another puppy. Let's do another puppy. And so Brennan has been a joy to raise. And I work at College of Marin in the nursing program. So my nursing students are devastated that Julian is taking him, but are glad that he made the cut and is going on to his career as they're waiting for their careers to start, and that our new puppy will be there. And what I've learned from being part of the puppy raisers at Guide Dog is this is just a continual story. And yes, it's hard to turn them in at recall, but the pride I feel right now, seeing you with Brennan, is amazing. And for that reason, that's why I do this. So I can't wait to hear more about Brennan and what you guys are doing, and to see pictures of him with his horses. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
Up next, we have Allison McCracken of Idaho Falls, Idaho, who received Delphine, a female black Labrador retriever who was raised by Alethea Martin and Chase Killer of Salt Lake City, Utah, and Elizabeth Ball Conley of Roy, Utah. Allison lives with her family and 2 Newfoundlands. She works as a caregiver and loves to read. Allison will be starting grad school in the fall and is so excited to take Delphine camping this summer.
I just want to say thank you to the puppy raisers that raised Delphine, because they did an amazing job and she's turned out so great. I also want to thank my instructors that did such a good job helping me learn how to work with my second guide dog and work through all the struggles that come with that. So thank you, everyone.
Delphine was my 7th puppy in 10 years. I started raising when I was in high school, and she joined my life at a very chaotic time when we had our first child. She was only 5 months old at the time that we got Delphine, so it was a little bit chaotic when we got her, but she has always been so smart and so quick to pick up on things. It's just been fun to see her go full circle, and her and Allison make a great team, so I can't wait to see all the adventures that they go on.
Delphine has always been a bit of a firecracker. She did come home the day before 4th of July, and she really lights up every room that she comes into. Watching her grow, not in height, but in wisdom, has been truly special. And big things and great things sometimes come in small packages, and she's definitely a small package, and I can't wait to see what big things she accomplishes with you as her handler. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. All right, thank you. Up next, we have Joe Owen of Tulsa, Oklahoma, who received Marlis, a female yellow Labrador retriever, raised by Madeline and Janine Weston of Fremont, California, and Randy Hollinshead of Fremont, California. Joe is receiving her 3rd guide dog. She works in cybersecurity for One World Alliance and is currently a foster adoptive parent of 5 and a nana of 1.
So I want to tell a little story. It's like the 4th or 5th day, we're walking, and all of a sudden I realized I can just enjoy. I can listen. I can smell everything. I can not have to pay attention to know exactly where I am, because she's going to catch the curve. She's going to tell me. And that means everything. It really does. So to my raisers that I know are watching later, thank you for giving me such a kind and caring, confident, sassy girl. And to the trainers and everybody, it's been fantastic, fantastic 2 weeks. Thank you.
Unfortunately, Marlis's puppy raisers were unable to attend graduation today, but I'll read a sweet message from them. While we are not able to attend this special graduation today, we know that Marlis and her new companion are ready to take on the world in their new partnership. We wish you the best and look forward to hearing all about the 2 of you and your adventures. Marlis was a dog that taught us the following truth: every puppy has the potential to become great. While Marlis was in our care in our earlier months, she definitely showed her personality by going all in everything she could. She was quite the water-loving pup, enjoyed swimming and playing in the puppy pool with our other puppy in training, Vanya, and she would completely knock over the entire water bowl at any and all opportunities. She was the type to sleep hard but party harder. She also had quite the social life and loved spending her endless energy playing with the other dogs in our home. All that being said, she was incredibly confident in herself, and when she had an inclination towards a specific habit, she would give it her best. That takes dedication. While we raised Marlis in her younger, playful months, we could only hope that she would become a guide. With Randy's consistent and competent raising, time for maturing, and her confident nature, Marlis is well on her way to greatness at graduation today. She has taught us to believe, to have faith, and to dream in the future abilities and capacities of all puppies and people. We know Marlis is a super sweetheart and will be true to your partnership. We are grateful for the opportunity to play a small part in helping your dreams to come true. Congratulations. In spirit, Madeline and Janine Weston and Randy Hollinshead. And they also... They've also submitted 2 photos, so there are 2 photos up on the screen. In the first, raisers Madeline and Janine hold young puppy Marlis together between them in the learning lab when they picked her up. The raisers are smiling at the camera, and Marlis is looking at the camera with her head tilted. The second photo is puppy Marlis posing in her green puppy jacket that is a little bit too large for her.
Thank you. I will say I've never been able to meet another Marlis, so that's been fun for the last 2 weeks. All right, and last but certainly not least, we have Danny Rizik of Wausau, Wisconsin, who's received Fabia, a female black Labrador Retriever who was raised by Sarah Neal of Grass Valley, California. Danny lives with his wife Gwen and 3 of their 5 children, Julian, Devin, and Brinley, along with their kitten Vale. Danny is a vision rehabilitation therapist whose work is shaped not only by professional training but by lived experience and a deep commitment to helping others build independence and confidence. Outside of work, Danny enjoys traveling, road trips, socializing with friends, spending time with family, and discovering great food along the way. When Danny returns home with Fabia, he is looking forward to getting back to a fast-paced, active lifestyle, staying on the move, getting things done, and continuing to grow as a confident and motivated guide dog team. For Danny, vision loss is not a disability, but a different ability, and with Fabia by his side, he is ready to keep moving forward with purpose and confidence. Here's your microphone.
All right. Well, thank you. I have to start out by saying thank you to Guide Dogs for the Blind. It's really great to be here and to be partnered up with Fabia. It's been a bit of a journey towards the end, and I'm blessed to have received a dog that is so motivated and a fast-paced dog. I received the first call in November saying that they had found a guide for me, and unfortunately at the time I wasn't able to come. And I remember saying to Emily, can you just keep that dog for me, please? And they said, well, we can't do that. We have other people waiting. And then I received another call in January, and it turns out I received the same dog that they had planned for me back in November. She's a very fast-paced dog, and between November and January, there was nobody else that wanted to walk that fast with her. So it worked out great. Thank you for Sarah and family, Mark. Thank you for Jessica and Alexis. Thank you for Stacy and the whole team around at GDB. Thank you for my family who's anxiously waiting to meet Fabia and to have us back after these 2 weeks. Thank you all.
So Fabia and her litter are kind of a special group for our club. Both her mother and father and aunt were all raised in our club, and I raised her aunt, who is even smaller than her. And 3 of her litter mates were her and 2 other litter mates. So 3 of them were raised in our club, are all doing well in the program. And I'm super excited that she's found a good partner.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, next up, we're going to have Jessica Shockley come up to do a dog training demonstration. I'm pulling a chair up into the center of the room for our demo.
Hi, again, I'm Jessica Shockley, a qualified instructor here on campus. And I have a wonderful opportunity here to demonstrate one of the skills that all these dogs here today can demonstrate no problem. They were probably wishing that here in a moment that they were the ones demonstrating this behavior to get a good snack. So each time I head out to train these young guide dogs, I'm taking my bait bag full of kibble, and I'm also taking my trusty clicker. I take it with me everywhere. The click signifies that sound. It makes a sound that marks a moment in time when the dog is performing a behavior that you're going to want them to repeat. So you start this process by pairing a click with some food, which all of these dogs have learned way back when. And then you turn that thinking into whenever the click happens, food is coming, and then that becomes the motivator for them. We use this to train a variety of behaviors. Those include fighting the curb, teaching obedience behaviors, and even targeting chair like I will do today. I'm going to start by warming her up by having a closed fist, and I'm going to present that at a distance from the dog, and she's going to eagerly target that. Hi, Birdie. Oh, I forgot I have Birdie here. Yeah. Ooh, gonna warm her up by getting her into the game. Ooh, snacks. I gotta love my snacks. Ready, ready, ready. Yeah, there we go. So what I'm looking for is to demonstrate that she's all warmed up by seeing that eager anticipation. So in that last one, her tail was wagging and she charged forward to get that click. I'm now placing my hand on the chair, on the object I'm going to want her to eventually target. Now I'm going to take a step back, add some distance. I'm still getting a lot of eager anticipation for all these snacks. I'm going to take 2 or 3 steps back. Okay, ooh, and now without even having a target, she's starting to kind of walk over here in anticipation of getting a treat. So this time when I walk back, I'm going to pick up her harness handle, and I'll be golly, I bet she's gonna start dragging me over here to this chair where she gets a click and a treat. Wow, good job! So now that I am very certain that she's going to eagerly bring me over to this chair, I'm going to start pairing words she knows. So our basic guidebook terms of forward, left, right, directional cues, with a new word that I'm going to be introducing to her today, probably not the first time, I'll be honest, is chair. So I'm gonna say forward, find the chair. I'm stepping about 5 steps back. Birdie, forward, find the chair. Wow, what a good girl. And you can also notice that I'm clicking as soon as I touch the object, certifying that this is the thing that I want the dog to target. All right, I'm gonna take this full mode by going all the way back to the chair, to the door over here. Get about 20 feet of distance. And I'm gonna tell little Miss Birdie here, forward, find the chair. Go get it, go get it. Wow, good girl. And as you should, to tell her all that work was meaningful, I'm going to sit in the chair, and that is the end. Next up, Kelly's coming right back up to do some very special things I hope you're all looking forward to with the closing remarks.
Thanks, Jessica. As mentioned, we have a special treat for everyone. We have a delivery of a puppy, and we want to welcome a couple of our raisers up here, and that's Elizabeth and Julia Slavin, and Victoria Boscow, and Dwayne LaPlante. So, there's our raisers. Thank you. Our raisers are from the Shingle Springs, California Puppy Club, and the parents for our puppy is Horatio and Nandy, and this is a yellow lab, male lab, golden cross. Oh, so cute. We usually, so come close. So cute. We are going to play a little game on how to guess what the name of our puppy is. We're going to start with the letter A, and I'll give you a couple of hints. The first hint is a large evergreen tree that grows in India and used in natural medicine and is known as the guardian of the heart. Can anyone guess? It starts with the letter A. No. Okay. Too complicated. Second hint is a hero from the Gita, renowned as the world's greatest archer.
Apollo?
Almost. No, not yet. No. Okay, last hint. A Sanskrit name meaning bright and shining, adopted as a stage name by a famous Indian actor and director with the last name of Sarja. This is a difficult one, isn't it? Even I had a hard time. Well, I will let you know that this is Arjun. Thank you so much. Well, in closing, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, this is our first graduating class for 2026. If you're interested in volunteering, joining our staff, or know anyone who would benefit from our services, please visit guidedogs.com. If you'd like to make a donation to support our mission, please text to donate. Please text partnerships to 50155. For viewers at home, we hope to see you soon. Thank you. And for those who are here still, we have a reception over there next door, and we have also our gift shop that's available, which is located north of the campus for souvenirs as well as clothing, gifts, and dog toys. But again, many, many thanks for your presence here. Really couldn't have done this without all of you helping. Thank you.